What's up, guys? Welcome back to my channel. Today I have a new video for you because Britney Spears is paying way too much for services she does not need. She has been trapped in a conservatorship for 12 years now, and she is of age to the point where she should be able to make her own decisions, use her money to whatever she wants to do, and to live her best life because she has been trapped up for way too long since she was 26 under weird circumstances like dementia. I don't believe she has dementia. Keep in mind that her dad and her camp is trying to claim that she has dementia, and that is the reason why she is in a conservatorship. Please tell me how a woman who is working multiple tours, working residency shows, releasing music, all of the above are considered someone who should be in a conservatorship. It just doesn't make any sense at all, and it's not right. And there are new things that have been released lately around the whole conservatorship and around the finances that are involved, which is honestly the key part because Britney Spears is worth a lot of money. Her whole legacy is worth a lot of money, and she'll always be worth a ton. She'll always be making a lot every single year, even if she's not working, because she's literally Britney Spears. So let me talk a little bit more about what is going on. But before we talk about it, I just want to remind you guys that the conservatorship should have been temporary. I almost said the temporary ship. It should have been temporary. It was supposed to be temporary from the jump, but they have, overused their power, and they are now taking advantage of Britney and what she is bringing into the household, what they're all of her finances, even her children. She's only got 30% custody because her dad hurt her son and he was investigated, and because he is the conservatorship, they took away a percentage of her custody to her children. It's just so messed up, and I feel so bad for her. People are starting to speak out. You guys probably seen Demi Lovato, you probably saw Tinashe, and now Courtney Love is actually posting about it right now, and she's directly calling out Lou M. Taylor, who is one of Britney's business managers. This woman is crazy. She's been following Britney for a long time, and she is pretty much using Britney to just, fund her lifestyle and controlling Britney's father, Jamie, and continue to influence him to continue the conservatorship and to have control over Britney's life. You might be wondering, where are her siblings? Where are her where's sister? Where's Jamie Lynn? Where's brother? Where's mom? Well, supposedly they're supposed to speak out sometime soon. Her brother actually did an interview recently where he provided no answers at all. It was pretty cringe. And the mother is planning on doing an interview soon on the conservatorship, but I believe this is actually fake news. I don't think the mom is doing an interview anytime soon. She hasn't done an interview in a long time, and if it's anything like what Brian's interview was like, we're going to get no answers at all. And Jamie is best friends with Lou M. Taylor, who is pretty much the ringleader here. So I don't think any of her family is going to step up for her. And that's why we need to stay really on top of this case and make sure we are fighting for Britney's freedom, because she has no way to fight this. She can't speak out against her conservatorship. She has no real access to freedom or to press or to anyone. She actually posted an Instagram story today on Instagram, but no one was able to catch it. It was removed so quickly, and I've actually never seen this on Instagram before, where the story's just completely wiped out, yet it looks like she still posted a story. I find it kind of weird, and I wish I knew what Britney was posting on her story, because she never posts on Instagram, on Instagram story. She never does a live. She only ever posts things like videos and pictures of herself and art and things like that, and when she does it, she usually posts a bunch at one time. So it's really weird, and it's very sus. So let's talk a little bit about the money that Britney is spending to be locked up. So you guys can see this one tweet. What you have to realize is the people who run Britney Spears conservatorship are millionaires because of it. They seriously are. They are making so much money off of Britney, and it's so wrong because the people that are working for her are people she's never been able to choose for herself. Literally, her lawyer is court appointed, and he sucks. He's not doing anything in his power to represent Britney because Britney doesn't want to be in the conservatorship. She's made it very clear. I'll play the voicemail in a little bit, but she has made voicemails calling other lawyers trying to get help out of this whole thing. It's such a mess, and I think she deserves way better, and I know you guys agree. So like I said, she is paying millions of dollars for these services that are trash. people that she doesn't even want to have working for her because they just put themselves in a situation. Like Lou M. Taylor, she pretty much forced herself onto Britney's life. Well, you can see there's a little snippet of her bill and attorney's fees. And you can see for last year, she literally spent over $1 million in a bunch of fees, and this money is going straight into these people's pockets. Like, they are profiting off of Britney and off of her situation, off of her condition. If she does have a mental condition, which I wouldn't be surprised if she does, after everything she's been put through and with the media and everyone else, I wouldn't be surprised if she has one. But you know what? These people do not care. They're doing their best to keep her in a conservatorship that is not good for her mental health. She's being over-medicated. It's been admitted by her father that she doesn't take her medication, and that's why they canceled the whole domination residency. There is so much corruption when it comes to this family and this conservatorship, and it's not worth $1.2 million. Like, can we please talk about the overpricing here? Because, they went to court, maybe 3 times? Like, I know she's a celebrity and she's very expensive, but like, these court cases and these court hearings aren't doing anything for her case. It's pretty much just digging the hole even deeper. I mean, last time she wasn't able to join the court case because she had internet connection issues. Please tell me how Britney Spears has internet connection issues. Please tell me how her father and her mother were able to attend, yet she wasn't able to. It seems very calculated. And you want to know what they did during that hearing? I'm jumping a little bit ahead, but you know what they did during this hearing? They granted privacy to the father because the father requested that the whole case be made private so that, the public doesn't have access to these records. And look at it, guys. He got his wishes. Britney wasn't able to attend court, but he was able to make it private. Conveniently, before they're supposed to review the documents from the doctor who passed on very unexpectedly and was treating Britney for a long time, the court was going to review the files that the doctor had on Britney and to determine whether the care he was providing her was proper. Which, it's like, why would you wait for the doctor to pass on to consider whether the care he was providing Britney is proper or not? But you know what? That's just my question. That's the $1 million question here, actually. And you guys can see online there are some articles being posted, actually hashtag shout out to the Blast or whatever, because the Blast has been doing a really great job at uncovering some of this information and keeping us up to date on the Free Britney movement. So I'm actually really happy that some of the news out there isn't fake news, because I really do feel like this book deal is fake news, and it's a way that the media is trying to shut us up, pretty much. They're like, oh, don't worry about what's going on, Britney, because guess what? There's a book deal coming soon. There's a book deal coming soon. I really don't think there's a book deal coming soon. Like, one, I don't think Britney Spears is writing a book. I think she's more than capable of doing it, but I don't think she is currently writing one, especially about a situation she's not legally allowed to talk about. Like, please tell me who thought that she was writing a book about something she cannot speak about. Like, that's not going to happen. Who's going to publish it? Who's going to get it out there? Like, this is such fake news to me, and I just feel like the media is trying to use this whole story as a way to stop us from speaking about hashtag Free Britney, and maybe to try to off track us into another story that's not really going on. Like, let's say someone is really concerned about Britney, right? And they read this, they're going to see, oh, well, Britney, she's releasing an explosive tell-all book, which will disclose the disturbing details of her conservatorship. I'll just wait until that book comes out. Well, guess what, honey? That book's never going to come out, and Britney's going to be trapped in this, and you guys are going to forget about it exactly how the media wants you guys to. It's honestly so sick, and there's a few more Instagram posts I'm going to talk about in this video before I close out, but I do want to first talk about Billy Makeup. As you can guys see here, here's a post he recently posted about hashtag Free Britney. I'll read it in a second, but I want to show you his original post. Sorry guys, I'm bouncing all around. So this is a picture from Scream and Shout, and if you guys don't know who Scream and Shout is, if you don't know who, it's actually a person. I'm just kidding. If you don't know what Scream and Shout is, the song with will.i.am, the remix, guys, I'm talking about real Britney fans here. You guys know this song is a bop, and I honestly miss this era. It was so lit. And the makeup artist from this time actually spoke out recently talking about hashtag Free Britney, and it's kind of concerning because he pretty much is saying there's a lot of tea to be spilled, which also, please don't call this tea because this is tragedy. Also, I didn't do my intro, so get ready to pay close attention, grab a snack, and wash it down with some hot tea. This is not tea, though, because this is a tragedy. This is an American tragedy that Britney Spears is trapped. The princess of pop is trapped in a conservatorship where her father and Lou M. Taylor and Samuel, her lawyer, and Jody Montgomery are benefiting off of her finances and everything she's worked so hard for. So you guys can see he actually posted on Instagram about hashtag Free Britney, and he talked about how he wants to speak up on the situation, but he wants to speak up to someone with authority, and he wants to, pretty much tell the story. He just is waiting for the right person. It's kind of odd, and he shouts out Rose McGowan in it, saying, shout out to her because she stood up for this, and Rose has been standing up for Britney, but I didn't really take much from this other than her makeup artist obviously knows something and he is not telling. So I want to move on to the Big Eyes post, guys. I've been really excited for this one, and I actually might need my phone to help me on this one because, oh no, I got it. Okay, so Britney posted recently about a movie called Big Eyes, and you guys might not know this movie. I actually don't know this movie personally, and I have not seen it, but I've read on it, of course, because she wrote so much about it. And honestly, how scared does she look there? A little bit scared to me. Well, anyways, she goes into detail on the movie itself, and we don't really need to talk about exactly what happens, but we can talk more about the ending. So here is a little screenshot from the movie Big Eyes. I believe this is like the movie cover. Cute, so whatever, I don't really have a reaction to that. But let's talk more about what happens in this movie. So the thing I love about Britney Spears' post of Big Eyes is that at the end of the movie, the fragile yet adorable eccentric woman is finally free and lives happily with her daughter, leaving all the fake people behind, which so will Britney Spears. And which so be it. I hope so, because Britney Spears deserves freedom, and I think this is just another way of her trying to tell us, if you guys watched the movie Big Eyes, you would see, this woman at the end, she is free, she lives happily, and I think that Britney wants this for herself. I think she wants to be free, but I don't think she can speak up for herself, and it's honestly so sad. She's just such an icon. She did so much for me growing up. Her music, her art, her music videos, her movies, everything she did is just, and I love her so much that it's so sad for me to think that she, her sensitive soul is stuck inside and trapped in a conservatorship like this. I think everything on Instagram is pointing towards, I need help, and I think we need to step up for her and continue to step up for her. She's got a court case coming up on August, it's either August 18th, 19th, or 22nd. I was trying to figure out with you guys before here. There are different reports. I thought it was August 18th, so we're going to be prepared August 18th for her court hearing, and I hope there are a lot of protests outside of it, but she will be appearing in court, hopefully through video chat, unless the connection is messed up again this time, which again, I do not believe at all. At all. Do you guys believe the connection was messed up? Comment below, because I really don't. I think that they purposely, made it so Britney could not get into the court hearing, and then they conveniently made the files and the court documents private. Everything's a little bit too convenient. And before I close out, there's a lot of things actually I'm still going to talk about. I'm going to hang out with you guys for a minute, but I do want to talk about this comment. I brought it up in my last live stream, and I think it's something, I could bring it up again. So pretty much there was a comment left on Britney's story, and thank you so much for the little donation, Alan X. This is a live stream, guys, so I'm sorry if I'm stuttering around or if I'm messing up. I'm trying my best to tell you guys the story, but also get it out there because I do think this is important. If I need to post a hashtag Free Britney video every single day, if I need to become a Karen for Britney, I will be a Karen for Britney. Should we have a shirt, Karens for Britney? Because I'm not a Karen. I don't like Karens. But if I need to Karen up for Britney, I will Karen up because I care about her. So there is this comment left on her, I believe this is TikTok, and it says, wear a yellow shirt in your next video if you need help. Before I show you guys the next post, I do want to clarify that this comment was posted before Britney posted the yellow things, because some people are like, did they go back and comment this after Britney already posted this stuff? Well, sometimes they do, but this comment they didn't. And you can see in this post, Britney is wearing a yellow shirt. She's also doing the 3 stars and 3 exclamation points at the end of the caption, and that's supposed to signal SOS and help. I can't remember the exact term, but it's pretty much a cry for help just through emojis and trying to be secretive, because obviously she's highly monitored. I don't know what's going on with her social media. She's posting the same pictures a lot of the times, a lot of the old pictures and old outfits, and I feel like her social media is very sketch and we need to pay close attention. Thank you so much, Spade Straight One. You sent me a great tip. I really appreciate that, guys. I don't get like paid from YouTube. I'm pretty much demonetized because I'm calling out corruption. You know, corruption is actually a word you can't even say on YouTube. They will demonetize you for it. So I really appreciate you guys, you know, sending me a little bit of money, because this is a hobby and I honestly owe Britney for this. But yeah, it's so important to me, and I'm really thankful that you guys also feel as passionately as I do. So Britney received a comment, you know, saying wear yellow in your next video if you need help. Then she wore yellow, and literally the same day she posted a whole thing about how yellow is her favorite color. She said optimism, sunshine, laughter, confidence, and that's great and all, but I think there's more to this. I don't think it's just the color yellow. I think this is another way of her trying to reach out. I mean, if you look at that comment, it's got what, like 200,000 likes. That is so many likes. Britney, if she's on her phone, like you guys claim sometimes she is, I think that her management controls her phone, but some of you guys claim that she has her phone, so I'm not gonna like argue that. I think that it can go either way. I think no matter what, she's highly monitored. But this comment is so liked that I can't imagine it's not like noted by Britney, and I feel like the yellow is purpose. Thank you so much, Ice Maverick. Sloan, please look up TriStar Lou M. Taylor saying Britney's saying to investigate them. Okay, TriStar Lou Taylor. Are you talking about Lou Taylor, her business manager? But I'll definitely check that out, guys. If you have anything you want to send to me about #FreeBritney, check me out on Instagram at SL04N. I'll DM you back. And yeah, let's keep this thing going, because I cannot imagine Britney just being so sad and depressed at home and locked up and just not being able to be her goofy self. Like at some point I was young and Britney was young and she was free and she was online and she was posting and she was in the media and she was so fun and goofy. It's just so hard for me to watch her look just tired, exhausted, sometimes bruised. You guys have seen some of the bruises on her neck, and all of that really is concerning to me, and I can't just sit here and act like it's normal. Thank you so much, Bobby Cox. You sent me a really nice tip. Thank you so much. I really appreciate that. I actually saw your DM on Instagram. I'm going to comment. I'm going to reply to you later today. I actually saw it before I napped, but I really appreciate you just supporting me and supporting Britney, because Britney really needs this right now. Her family's not stepping up for her. Her boyfriend, her paid for boyfriend, I'm just kidding. I hope that her boyfriend loves her. I really do, because he is hot, but I just don't think these people are really here for her. But thank you so much, Bobby. I really appreciate the tip, and I want to go get my dog some treats with that, because my little puppy deserves it. I love her. So she posted this whole thing about yellow. She posted a shirt in yellow, and I think it's her way of trying to tell us, I need help. I'm being locked up. I am held against my will at this point. Thank you so much, Evelyn. She said, Karen for Britney. # Karen for Britney. I will be a Karen for Britney. I will ask for the manager. I will ask for the manager, and I will ask all the questions we have been wanting to know. I mean, when you guys saw that interview with Brian Spears, you definitely saw that the brother was not answering any of the questions we wanted. He was avoiding everything. So there are so many questions we still need to ask and still need to figure out, because I don't trust any of them. Not even her mom. I don't trust her sister. I don't trust her dad. I don't trust her brother. I don't think anyone is really, here for Britney. Britney has been so famous and so disconnected from just reality and her real life that I don't think these people can even register what she's been through, and I don't think they relate to her. I don't think they understand her, and I don't think they truly care about her. Hunter Hart sent me $5. Thank you so much. I really appreciate the tip, guys. Again, YouTube does not pay me because they are corrupt. They're trying to hide things like this. YouTube is another media platform. If they can, get a phone call from whoever the elite is and say, oh, shut down this whole Free Britney thing, they really can. And honestly, I'm waiting for the day for them to send me a cease and desist letter or sue me. But until that day, I will be speaking out for Britney every single week, multiple times a week, because Britney deserves it. Britney is an icon, and she has worked too hard to be treated like a child or a fool. She is not. let's talk a little bit more about her dad, actually. So her dad, is creepy. He actually looks the same. Even though Britney is very young here, he looks the same, maybe worse. He should be, locked up, in my opinion, for what he did to her sons and what he's done to her. But, I don't want to focus on him too much because he's so negative. It actually makes my skin curl. It makes me want to gag, actually, because he's so foul and he's the worst father I have ever seen in entertainment ever. Ice Maverick, you said the 3 stars. Oh, emotes and Britney's post. Britney is talking about her manager's business name, TriStar. Okay, thank you so much for clarifying that. I will definitely check that out because I feel like Britney is trying to send us a signal through that, and I'm sure it involves Lou Taylor. Lou Taylor is a terrible, terrible, terrible person. She is the worst, almost as bad as Jody Montgomery. If you guys don't know who Jody Montgomery is, she is actually Britney's current conservator. She is a professional conservator. She does this for a living. She traps people in situations they don't want to be in. She follows them through states, making sure that she can control their money, control everything in their life, because she's literally a freak. I don't know who even does this for a living. I can understand if you want to take care of people who can't take care of themselves, but that's not who this woman is. This woman is here for financial gain. She is here to control the system. She was conveniently added to the group of goons after Britney's dad was being investigated for hurting her children. So, she was there to save the day, because when the court was going to reevaluate the conservatorship, they weren't going to let a man who's being investigated control Britney's life. They're going to let this person named Jody, who's been controlling everyone's life and has this career, has the firm around conservatorships, control it, because she is a professional conservator. So I think she was just a cop-out so the courts wouldn't take away the conservatorship from the dad. And honestly, the court needs to take away the conservatorship in general. Judge Brenda Penny, you are corrupt as well. I don't have a picture of her right now, but she is the judge in this case, and she's corrupt as well, and I don't believe any of you guys. And I also think she is using her power as a judge, her honorary power, for wrong, and I do think she's getting paid off. I think it's so corrupt. It's beyond corrupt, guys, and you cannot trust our legal system. They have done so many awful things to our people, to people in the world. Our legal system, our justice system just isn't there. It's not going to, bring Britney justice. It didn't bring Huxley justice. It doesn't bring a lot of people justice, and I don't think it's going to bring Britney justice anytime soon. I think it's going to continue to trap her in it, and, Britney's dad being able to go and, create privacy and block out people from being able to review these files are just more sketchiness added into the whole story. Alyssa, you sent me a $5 tip. Thank you so much. And she said, did you see the IG post she made about talking about medication in strong doses? I didn't, but we're actually about to go look at her Instagram. So if you can tell me which post it is, we'll look at it right now. Another person, Night Runner, said, just saw your DCP collab and I loved it. Thank you so much. I really appreciate that. Guys, if you have not seen my collab with Dad's Challenge podcast, he is another YouTube channel here. I did an interview last night. It lasted like 2 hours. I think the video is over an hour long. And definitely go check it out. You'll learn a lot about me, and it was a great conversation. Of course, I talked about Britney because I love Britney, and it was awesome. I've never done an interview, so I'm happy I did it. It looks like Spade, you said, someone said people are posting things from Britney's bad days to prove to the public she's crazy when she's not. Interesting, but I don't think so. Your thoughts seem to be more accurate. Thank you so much. I haven't really seen any old posted recently, but I definitely feel like her team is trying to make her look crazy. I think they're trying to put a lot of medication in her system so that she gets into the courtroom or, in front of anyone with authority, and she sounds, ditzy or maybe even high or, on something, because her family and, her dad, the people around her are over medicating her and trying to make her look crazy. So then when she's talking to someone who, has power or who can help her, she just sounds like a crazy person. And I feel like that is how a lot of women are taken advantage of sometimes. Like, I know other stories of women who were taken and put on a lot of medication, so whenever they had to, go and talk to the court, they seemed crazy. Happened to Jahada. You can watch that video on my channel, but it's not the first time, and I think Britney is definitely being taken advantage of this situation, and I think they're trying to make her look ditzy and dumb. And even on Instagram, when she's dancing around and doing these other things and posting some stuff, I definitely feel like they are trying to push the whole, Britney's not stable, don't listen to her, she doesn't know what's good for her, period. You guys know I'm going to bring up her Instagram and actually walk through it. Sorry, I'm flashing things with you guys. But before I do, I want to talk quickly about how Britney's dad feels about the situation. He pretty much calls it lies, calls it a hoax. He doesn't like to address any of the rumors. He claims that he cannot take any of Britney's money because he has to report every nickel, every dime to the court. So I don't know how much I believe that, to be honest, but I do feel like he does have to report something, but I also feel like he, can get away with that. Sorry guys, I'm texting my boyfriend to actually bring my charger to the bedroom because my computer is about to die. So I might have to go, but I don't want to. So let's see if he brings it. I also want to share another snippet from the article saying he's claiming that people are, threatening them, that it is horrible. He doesn't want these kind of fans. And I'm sorry, you don't want the kind of fans that stand up for Britney. You don't want the kind of fans that are actually trying to call out the BS in this situation. I don't really think you love your daughter, because if you loved her, you would give her her rights back, and you wouldn't have locked her up in this situation and made her look bad. I mean, at this point, you have publicly made her look bad. You haven't done any interviews clearing it up. You haven't done anything like that. So guys, I'm getting the charger. We are going to be safe. Yeah. So, please, Britney's dad, tell me how you love her so much whenever you are, yeah. Okay. Whenever you've got her in this situation. I mean, Britney has struggled so much in her life, just being in the public, being the most famous pop princess in the world. So, I don't know. I don't think she's being treated the way she should be. I think she should be living her best life like Kylie Jenner. Like, I want to see her, have a makeup line. I want to see her posting on Instagram all the time. I want to see her, being the baddie that she is, because when I grew up, Britney Spears was like number one. Like, the guys want to be with her, the girls wanted to be her. Like, Britney Spears is all that, and what is it? All that and a bag of chips, isn't what they say? She's literally that girl, and I feel like she should be treated as such. Like why? Like, I don't know. Like, when I think of Beyonce, I'm like, she's Beyonce status for me. So like, can we please talk about how Britney Spears is like queen? Because she shouldn't be treated as a fool. She's not. Guys, I'm going to read some more of your guys' comments that you sent me. Someone said, 100% something shady is definitely happening. 200%, 300%, there's something really shady happening here, and I don't trust anyone who's speaking out or speaking for Britney. Like, I mean, we need to listen to the people that she's worked with. Tinashe, Demi Lovato, other artists she's been around, and if they're saying, oh, free Britney, then I think we need to listen, because these powerful people, these artists, they're not gaining anything from saying hashtag free Britney. They're actually risking a lot, because they can upset people who are really powerful and who are controlling this situation. Let me read another comment you guys sent. Oh, thank you so much, So Coleman. She sent me a tip. I really appreciate that. YouTube does not pay me, and it's not like I want to get paid from YouTube. Like, I mean, I love it. Of course, I would love a tip. I mean, I'm going to go give my puppy a treat, or maybe even a shirt, or I was even thinking like a bathing suit. Like, do they have puppy bathing suits? But, yeah, this is my hobby, and if I can sit here for however long, many days, to bring awareness to the hashtag Free Britney movement and to wake you guys up to the corruption, then I will, because Britney deserves that. It's like the least I can do for everything she's done to me. So before I go into Britney's Instagram and I look at some of her recent posts, and some of the posts you guys brought up, which are awesome, I want to play a quick voicemail. If you haven't heard it before, I've played it many times, but I think it is a great reminder that Britney, one, doesn't have dementia, and two, she's been trying to get help before, but she hasn't been able to get it. It sucks that these people put this voicemail out there to the public, kind of like, like, oh, well, Britney was looking for trust and, like someone she can go and like talk to and get help with. But it seems like this lawyer or whoever she called just kind of took advantage of the situation, released the voicemail to the press, and just went on with it. And while I wish this lawyer would have helped her, I also think that she's in such a tough situation with such powerful people that there's really no one here in this situation who can save her. Like, no one's going to be able to get her out of it. And that's what's so sad, because even herself, like, she can't get herself out of it no matter what she does. She's just stuck at square one all over again. And the system is failing her over and over again.
Received January 21st at 12:29 a.m.
Hi, my name is Britney Spears. I called you earlier, but I'm calling again because I just wanted to make sure during the process of ending the conservatorship that my father threatened me several times that, he'll take my children away. I just want to be guaranteed that everything will be fine with the process of you guys taking care of everything and things just being the same as far as my custodial. That's it. Bye.
Okay, guys, so obviously she can speak for herself and she wants help out of the situation. Some of you guys are talking about Jamie Lynn's new recent post. I don't see anything online right now. She did post about mental health on her Instagram. It didn't seem like it was directed to, like, at Britney Spears, but it obviously was about her. Actually, why don't we go on to Instagram, look at Britney's Instagram, and we can take a peek at Jamie Lynn's Instagram before we close out. So let me pull up the screen. Hopefully you guys can see. And here we go. Miss Britney Spears. I want to refresh it, make sure nothing else has been posted since. And as you can see, she has been posting today. And if you don't follow me on Instagram, please check me out. Love Instagram. Love talking to you guys. So she posted this photo of herself, and it's kind of weird because she did this twice, where she posted the same picture, but like filtered it. Like, this one's kind of a bluish filter. It's actually not as flattering. This one is a lot more flattering. You can see it's a warmer filter. And then this one is touch up, no edits, or filter. So part of me thinks that maybe there's something in this image that could give us a clue, because, last time she said no Photoshop, no edits. We found call 911 in her eyelashes. So this time I think there could be something in this image. I can't tell, but I'm waiting for someone to call it out. Let's see if there's any comments. Oh, look, is it really Britney who's posting? I don't think so. Wear pink polka dots in the next post. So hopefully there will be something else coming out of this. People are talking about being terrified. Obviously, you've posted this picture like 72 times. Exactly. She posts the same pics over and over again, and it's really concerning to me. Like, what is going on here, Britney? Like, is it you posting? Are these pictures old? Like, guys, you want to know my worst nightmare? And I don't think I've ever said this in a video, but my worst nightmare is that Britney's not even here anymore. Like, that they did something to Britney that is, like... And it makes me, actually, why am I about to cry? I'm about to cry. Something pulled together. I really feel like they did something bad to Britney, and when I see these posts and I see these pictures that all kind of look the same, it doesn't make me feel any better. Let's look at this post. It's actually, this is a what is it called? Not a collage, but I guess a collage, a montage of her dancing. So you can see there's another scene, multiple videos of her dancing. Oh my gosh, she looks so... I love her so much. She's literally queen. Sometimes I actually really try to look into her house. Like, I'll pause this and zoom in on everything in the background to try to see if I can find anything sketchy, but did not find anything in this video. Let's go on to another post. She posted, the last pic is the original. Actually, that's the same caption as this one, isn't it? It's pretty much the same caption, but in this one, she does have 3 kisses, which again, the 3 stands for something. So could be an SOS right here. The last pic is the original, no touch-ups, no filter. So I don't know why she would post this. It's kind of weird. I guess just like if you're going to post an edited picture of yourself, usually you wouldn't post the non-edited version. But I also feel like you guys need to take a closer look at her skin. She's got some red blotchiness on her neck. You also can see under her eyes, she's got some blotchiness in her skin. I'm not trying to call out Britney or anything. Obviously, she's beautiful. She's queen. But I am worried about, like, her condition. And I almost think that some of these pictures, there are bruises on her neck. There are blotches on her skin. And it makes me think, what is Britney going through? Why is Britney not looking, you know, her healthiest. Here's another post she posted recently. A little light goes a long way. Another yellow. Someone said another yellow. If you guys don't know what I'm talking about, this video will be posted on my channel. You can go rewatch and back up. But she did post about yellow recently. Someone said, Britney, wear red in your next post. If you are in danger, you should go live. We would all love to see you. Period. I would, if she went live. Oh my gosh, guys. If she went live, my day would be so made, because I just want to see her, like, not over filtered, not on Instagram, like maybe even a public picture, like anything. I just want to know that she's okay. Here's another picture where she actually talks about big eyes. We already talked about this, but again, I want to point out that she looks so sad. Why does she look so sad here? And her eyes do look pretty big. The necklace also is very weird. They do put her in weird necklaces. And I say they, like, as in the people controlling her. I don't know if it's actually they. But I do notice she wears kind of weird necklaces sometimes. And, yeah, it's a little bit odd. Let's look at some... Ooh, are there any comments here? Sorry. See, people that I follow, I'm like, I don't even know who these people are. I follow anyone on Instagram. I actually used to. My saying used to be, get ready, pay close attention, grab a snack, and wash it down with some hot tea. And then after that, I would say, and make sure you follow me on Instagram at SL04N. You know I'll follow you back. And I used to follow back, but then people were unfollowing me. And I was like, screw that. I'm not following back anymore. But if you do comment on my picture and you're like, oh, follow me back, then I will follow you back. Here's another picture of Britney, and I have to say she looks gorgeous here. I love the hair. I love the pose. She's still wearing those white shorts that she wears all the time, but I do think she looks cute. And it looks like she's in a studio. So parts of me think, like, is there a studio at her house? Like, what is this backdrop? What is that used for? Someone said, in your next post, be with a ponytail. You mean put in a ponytail if you are in danger? Did she actually post a ponytail? Oh my gosh. Oh wait, is that a ponytail? It might be a messy ponytail, actually. Look at it going up. That might be a ponytail. So that could be something too. Pretty, confirmed. Exactly. She is so pretty. She's beautiful. I love her so much. Why am I going to cry? I love her so much. So we did talk about this yellow post earlier and what it means, but I actually haven't looked at this post. It says, I used to walk into a room full of people and wonder if they liked me. Now I look around and wonder if I like them. Ooh, and she does the three... Oh, wait. Hold up. Hold up. Why am I like... Why is this, like, registering to me in a different way? Okay, let's break it down. So first, she's got the 3 stars, which again, I think is signaling SOS and help. And then we look at it a little bit closer and you think about it. I used to walk into a room full of people and wonder if they like me. Well, if you look at some of her old videos, like, there is a great documentary. It's called, I think it's called 3 Stages. In Mexico or something. It's a documentary of Britney Spears where she went to Mexico and she performed several days and did a bunch of press and stuff. And I feel like throughout the video you can really see how sensitive Britney is. And I feel like Britney definitely tried to please everyone and always tried to please everyone around her. She's such a hard worker and she has been for so long that I think it's just natural for her to try to make sure everyone around her is happy. So if you think about that first part, it makes sense. I used to walk into a room full of people and wonder if they liked me. She did. She was trying to please people. She tried to be American princess. You know, she wanted to be that, you know, just American dream, all around good girl that everyone wanted her to be. And now it says, now I look around and wonder if I like them. Well, the people she's around right now, because she's not really going in public, is her dad, Jody Montgomery, Britney, or, why'd I say Britney? Lou M. Taylor, and there's Samuel, and her boyfriend, Sam. But, like, who are you talking about, Britney? Because now you look around and you wonder if you like them. That's a pretty good point, and I think that's a sign. I mean, even if someone says, we know this is a sign. I don't think you like the people around you. I don't think you like the people taking care of you. People are begging for a live video. You can see in this comment, please do a live video. We love you. Someone said, we all see you, Britney. Another person commented, Britney is in trouble. I totally agree, and... what is that name called though? Daniel House's toenail? Ew. Ugh. It makes me so sad. Is that because the only room you walk into is seeing your handlers? 100%. I exactly think that's what this post is about. And guys, this even just wakes me up a little bit. I'm like, we need to stay on this hashtag Free Britney thing because, who are these well, we know who these handlers are, but like, Why are these handlers treating Britney like this? Why is she sending so many signs through social media? Why is she miserable? I mean, she seems miserable to me. And it's so heartbreaking. I mean, look at her. Okay, so this was actually posted what? This video of her speaking was posted 4 days ago. So now she's posted another. So this was taken what? That same day. This was taken that same day. Was this taken that same day? Let me look at her necklace. I think it was. So that was taken the same day. This was taken another day because look at her choker. And different kind of shirt, but the same style. Maybe she just likes the style, kind of like puffy, Lana Del Rey, mom vibes. Look, oh my gosh, same day. Look, and okay, so this one she has hair, or I mean, flowers in her hair. So maybe it's a different day, but she's wearing the same shirt and the same necklace, and it looks like she's outside in the same area. So I'm thinking, oh my gosh, did she? Oh no, okay. I was like, did she put the flowers out? Like, did she take them out? Like, what's going on? I definitely think that's the same day. So that this would be the same day too then, right? Or that's a different necklace. But is that the same shirt? No, that's a different shirt. Okay, so this is a different day. Again, 3 roses. I really think the 3 is standing up. Wish we knew what she was trying to tell us. We are all here looking for signs because we are concerned. 100%. Even though we've seen this filter with a different filter, you still look like an angel. Are you okay? Asking for a friend and 25 million concerned fans, 100%, because we are concerned. Just a lot of the repeating. That's a different photo. You can see she's definitely more revealing in this photo. I don't know if that's like supposed to say anything, but if you do look at her content, she's not really provocative like she like once was back in the day. I mean, also she's almost a 40-year-old woman, so I get it. But still, a lot of repeating posts, a lot of the same look. Just nothing feels like it's fresh and new. Everything feels like it's a few days old. Everything feels like not even a few days old. It feels a lot older. It feels like everything she posts has been, filtered through and looked through by management and just so censored. I want to go look at her sister's page real quick and just take a peek at what's going on over here. First off, she's got a story, so I don't know why Britney can't post a story on her page. I'm just reading some of these things. Obviously, they're not related to Britney at all. Of course they're not. But I want to see if I can find the post about mental health. I think she may have actually deleted it. Let's see how old this post is. Yeah, she definitely deleted it then. Wow. She made a whole post about mental health and posting about, just realization and just what mental health is in general. And it really seemed like it was directed towards Britney. But it looks like that post was deleted. I actually do have screenshots of it, and I've made a video about it in the past. So if you don't know that, go check out my other #FreeBritney videos. But wow. It's so sad to see her sister just living off of Britney's name, living off of Britney's legacy, and not trying to help her sister. Actually, the opposite, because she's friends with the woman who is pretty much controlling Britney's life. So very disappointing. Very, very disappointing. I wonder if I could find her brother. I don't know if her brother actually has an Instagram. Let's go check it out. Brian Spears. Maybe it's this one. Came up really quick. Maybe not. No, it's definitely not. Okay, guys, we're gonna retreat mission. That was not the page. Let me go pull up some of your guys' comments, guys. When I have that up, I can't see your comments, so I want to see what you guys are saying. How do you feel about the situation? Before I close out, there's been so much we talked about in this video. If you guys want to watch the video back, please do. I will be saving it on my channel, and you can go watch it. It will be a normal video. But I want to see some of your guys' opinions. I want to hear what you have to think. First off, do you think Britney's okay right now? Like, do you think she's safe and at home and all right? And then 2, do you think that she is being taken advantage of? I feel like it's clear that she's being taken advantage of, but maybe it's not clear to everyone. So I'd love to see what you guys have to say about it. So let me read your comments. Again, this is a live stream and it will be saved, so you guys will be able to watch it. But I want to see what you guys say in the comments below, because I like to gauge the people, because I feel like it takes a whole village to free Britney. So we need to pick out every little piece of evidence, and while some of this might be theories and hoax and things like that, I don't want to get away from the importance here. There's a real legal battle going on in Britney's name for her freedom, And while there might be conspiracies, there might be Instagram posts, there might be, 3 stars, there might be these things going on, there's still something very real going on here. Britney is trapped, period, point and blank. And I don't think she deserves to be trapped. She's worked way too hard to be trapped, and she deserves to have her money back, like 100%, and her rights and her life. So that's my opinion. Obviously, you guys know how I feel about it, and now I'm going to see what you guys think, because we talked about MK. I haven't really talked about MK Ultra, but I do believe in a lot of those things. I just can't talk about them because YouTube will give me a strike. YouTube will do anything to cover up the truth when it comes to, and I've talked about them in my past, but it gets scary. It does get scary. Let me see what else you guys posted. Someone brought up the bruises. I totally agree. There are bruises on her skin in her pictures, and it's definitely scary. I noticed a bruise on her neck, and I thought about it. She wears a lot of necklaces. I hope there's not, I hope this isn't a theme. Let me see what else you guys are commenting. She's definitely trying to send us a signal because she's not okay and clearly being taken advantage of. 100% I agree. She's being taken advantage of, especially financially. It's just so wrong that she has worked so hard to be left with nothing but people trying to steal her fortune and her hard work. Let me see what else you say. Yes and no. She's in her own pretty bubble, unfortunately. So I can kind of see that too. Maybe she's so, she's been in this conservatorship for 12 years. If you think about it, if she's been taking heavy medication for 12 years and she has changed as a person, her brain can physiologically change. There can be major changes over a decade of, horrible things happening to you and just, being put through this. So I can imagine Britney being quote unquote safe, but just not even knowing what safety is anymore because she has been trapped in her own bubble and in her own world for so long, and she doesn't even know how to get out of it, which is so sad. Someone said, love you, Sloan. I love you guys so much. And if you guys have not seen my interview I did last night with the Dad's Challenge podcast, go check it out. It was an awesome interview. It's over an hour long. You can get to know me. I brought up Britney, of course. Check it out. Let me see what else. Nobody can leave the deep state entertainment industry. Prince couldn't leave. Michael Jackson couldn't leave. I definitely agree with that. I believe that there is a... I believe that you can sell your soul and become part of something that you really shouldn't be, and that can take advantage of you. I don't know if that's what's happening to Britney, and trust me guys, I want to get into the conspiracies. I made a whole video about the conspiracies, but at some point we need to talk about the facts too, because people who don't believe in MK Ultra, or who don't believe in these certain things or these conspiracies, they're going to write us off as crazy, and they're going to continue taking advantage of this situation. So let's make sure we also lead with facts. I believe we need to consider everything else that's going on, but we also need to lead with facts and to prove to these people that what you're doing is not right. First off, Britney does not have dementia. Britney does not have dementia, 100%. I'm just telling you guys, Britney does not have it. So let's clear that up and actually find out why she's under this conservatorship, because it's not for dementia. And I do think that she does struggle with mental health. I don't think there's any way that she can't struggle with mental health. After everything she's been through with the paparazzi and just fame in the media. I mean, guys, social media is a whole nother animal, but before social media, it was just magazines and paparazzi, and these people ruined her life. I don't know if they did, because I'm not Britney, but if I was Britney, they would have ruined my life, because what they did to her was unspeakable. So I definitely think she has mental health issues, but people with mental health issues aren't under conservatorships. People who literally cannot make decisions or physically move, or can't even process basic things, are under conservatorships. Not people who have not people who have PTSD. These people aren't under conservatorships. I think she definitely has PTSD, maybe a little schizo, and that's totally fine. She's been through a ton, but she doesn't need to be held in conservatorship. She can have handlers and people still take care of her without having every piece of her life, calculated and controlled by people who don't even know who she is. Does she even know who she is anymore? I feel like she's so trapped up in, how do you even discover who you are after you've been controlled by someone for so long? At this point, she's just waiting for her dad to tell her what to do next, and it's so unfortunate. She's obviously not passed on. Okay, someone said that. Her son spoke out about her not that long ago. I do remember her son did speak out about her, and the clip has been removed offline, so that's why I can't talk about it. But her son has spoken up about her dad and said that her dad is, crap, which we pretty much already know that her dad is a creep. He's crap. He sucks. He's not great for her, and I don't think he truly loves her. He can claim he does, but I just don't think he does because his actions don't match his words. And he's also a very temperamental person from what I've seen, like in interviews and online. Like, he doesn't sound like someone who's sensitive, who hears Britney out, who's been here for her from the jump. He sounds like someone who's getting a pretty good paycheck and trying to shut up the media before they find out what he's done. I mean, this guy hurt his grandson and was investigated for it. Like, I've never been like, I mean, I cover certain stories involving, crimes like this, and I just can't believe that her dad, with all this privilege, would go and hurt her son like this. Like, why would you even do that? You put so much up for risk. I mean, he honestly risked the conservatorship. That's why he had to go get this beast Jody Montgomery to step in, so that the courts were like, oh no, we can't have this man who hits children, as a conservator. We can have this professional woman, Jody, be his conservator. So it's honestly so corrupt. And guys, keep in mind, she has court coming up in like a week, so we need to stay on top of the story, and we need to pay attention to what happens in court. Is Britney going to show up this time? Is there going to be internet connections? Are there going to be protests outside? Is it going to be in person? Is it going to be virtual? I believe it's going to be virtual, but I still have so many questions, and I'm sure you guys too. So don't worry, I will keep on top of the story. I will hold these people accountable. I will be that Karen for Britney, because Britney has done so much for me, so much for society, so much for art. I was just listening to some of her music, and even her new, her new release, Mood Ring, which is not a new song. It was released in Japan, but it's new to America, and I just love her so much. She's such a hard worker, and you can see in her alternative cover. Actually, I would love to show you guys that. I don't have it on the screen. I can pull it up on the screen. Britney Spears, released her song Mood Ring, which I'm assuming you guys all know, because I love that song. It's amazing. And the cover of it, she's locked up in chains. I'm just like, guys, how many more times does she need to ask? How many signals does she need to send? What do we need to do to provide Britney with this comfort that we are going to, I don't know, help her? I don't know what to do, guys. I don't know what to do. Social media isn't doing it. We need some professional help, and I just want to show you guys this this cover, because she's so amazing, so hot, but also she's chained up. Look at her. She's chained up in this photo, and I think it's a perfect example of what she's been going through and what they put her through. She's been chained up, just like almost physically. She can't leave her house. She can't go drive. She can't go purchase things. And she's also been chained up mentally. She can't speak about it. She has no freedom to just post whatever she wants. So I think Britney deserves so much more than what she has, and I think that you guys agree with me that there needs to be justice in this situation, and we need to call out the corruption that's going on, because her camp, her dad, the judge, and everyone above is not going to save her. So if we don't step in and bring up awareness, then no one will. And if I need to be that Karen or be that person, if I need to talk about it every single week until I'm sued, I will, because I care about Britney, and you guys should too. So make sure you subscribe to my channel, check out my other videos on Britney, and I will see you guys soon. I'll be posting videos tomorrow, and check out my interview because it was really fun. But I love you guys. I love Britney, and just keep sharing this video, share hashtag Free Britney, and keep talking about it, because if we keep it alive, then we will keep the story, in the media, and keep it important, because it's so important. Quickly, Ice Maverick sent me $2. Thank you so much for your tip. And you said we should protest and contact the ACLU. And I totally agree. I have actually been talking with the ACLU. I'm going to keep it a little bit private right now, because I don't want to mess up something before I get the ability to, actually bring her help. But trust me, guys, I'm doing a lot of things off camera to try to bring light to this. I'm so annoying. I'm so annoying. I will call these people. I will email these people. I emailed them twice today. So trust me, I will be that person for Britney, and hopefully one day she's free, because she deserves it, and I love her so much. And I love you guys. So thank you for caring, and thank you for watching this video. Bye.